exactly.
Because that cheer shit every 5 minutes is a Davy thing.
Yeah. Come on,
And she won't defend herself.
everybody. Hey, hey, hey. No, she won't. So, so true. So true. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome in. If anybody wants to come in, come on in. Let me go over here and do this real quick.
It's not down at the bottom.
No, it's not yet.
No. See?
Yeah, I don't know then. I must have to do something else. Must have to do something else then. That's all I could think. I don't know. Not really worried about it. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Morning, Lisa. Morning, Jen. How are both of you doing this wonderful morning? Just sitting around, doing too much of anything.
Morning, Jen.
So, what's up, everybody, up to today on this beautiful Tuesday morning? What's going on this Tuesday morning? Anything exciting, fun? Okay, gotcha.
She has to get ready to go into town.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Yes, sir. Ray. Good morning, Karen. Yep. What's up, everybody? Welcome into the stream. How's everybody doing on this blessed Tuesday morning? Hope it's all well. No, we're sending positive vibes to each and every one of you guys to get through the day. You must have that power to get through the day, that trust of. You have to have it in yourself. You have to keep on moving forward. If you stop in your progress of your sobriety or your mental health, tends to get worse than better if you don't take care of that mental issue or the addiction that you may have that you're trying to get away from, but it keeps on haunting you and it keeps on coming back to you every single time, and you just have that urge because most of us have an addictive attitude. We do have addictive attitude when it comes to gambling, drugs, caffeine, all that other fun stuff. It's an addictive attitude. And when your body needs it, that's what you go for because that's usually what you do to your body. So, yeah, it's crazy. I'm going to be listening while I'm working. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so we all have to have some good mental health and sobriety. That's the most crucial thing for a lot of people and family members, friends. Whenever you're ready to take that first step of getting yourself better, you have to admit that you have a problem. And if you don't admit that you have a problem, then you're not going to be successful in what you're trying to do. You're going to be failing every single time that you try because that addictive attitude is going to make you go back to that drug, to that drink that you were drinking. I see. This is what I mean. I try to figure it out. Why do I get so many people in here, but then they hear about mental health and sobriety? They don't want to hear the truth. It hurts them, and they run away from their problems every single time. They're like, "This ain't for me." No. Well, some people are like, you have to really be able to admit that you have that problem. Then you're ready to go. But mostly, if you're not committed to that, you're going to just keep on living your life the way you are. No matter how hard people try to get you help, It ain't gonna help no matter what if a judge sends you there, your probation officer sends you there. You're not gonna take that drug and alcohol treatment seriously. You're gonna only go in and do what you have to do just to make them let you go. You mostly of them are not ready. That's why most of these judges that put these guys in here in rehabs, it does not work. Or jail, it does not work. The first thing they talk about when they're incarcerated is that, oh, I can't wait until I get out to take the biggest line that I've taken or take that big drink. You hear that constantly when you're incarcerated. For example, I was incarcerated, and that's what does happen. With my life, it was pretty sketchy because I was a drug addict and I was an alcoholic, big time 100%. And just back in April, I committed to being dry from alcohol, and I have been successful of doing that on my own, not with anybody's help. You gotta just slowly degrade yourself, slowly take down a drink every single time. And that's the way you can get yourself under control to be sober, from alcohol. But you have to commit that you're ready to make that change. And if you don't admit that you're ready for those changes, it's just a lost cause. It's not going to help you. Not at all. It doesn't matter what somebody says to you or what judge says you have to do. It's got to be your choice. It has to be. But if you choose life differently than living on the edge, that's what's going to happen. There's nothing anybody can change your mind or make you do anything different than what you want to actually do. You have to, like I said, you have to commit to it. And when you commit to it, you take it serious and you'll see how things can actually change and you're better and you're a happy person and you could spread that happiness to others to maybe hear your testimony of your addiction, whatever addiction you had, your testimony, what made you stop doing it, who made, or a family member or somebody, you did it for somebody that you wanted to become clean from drugs or alcohol. So yeah, it's very important that you have to take that kind of shit seriously because if you don't take it seriously, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So and you have to learn to work on yourself. Because if you don't work on yourself and make yourself feel better about yourself, you're not going to have a change in anything. You have to work on yourself. You have to learn to love yourself. And they say, how do you learn to love yourself? Well, you have to. You got to find out. You got to figure out what kind of person you are. That's learning of how you can love yourself. You got to learn. The good qualities of you that you have. That makes it up. That's so true. Yes.
And stalking isn't one.
What's up there, Terry? Welcome into the stream. Hello, 100%. Most definitely. I do appreciate that. Yes, everybody. Come on in, double tap that screen, and hit that subscribe button for more content, ladies and gentlemen. I need 83 more subscribers to get to 2,000 subs. Can we do it, chat? Let's get them subs up and get them likes up. Come on, guys. I'm doing it so I have a safe place to be and take better care of my body. 100%. That's actually really good there, Jen. Very good. Work on yourself. You got a lot of things that you have to get through, and it's kind of hard for people to get through what they have gone through in the past. And that's why that's when mostly people want to numb their body. That's why they go to drugs and alcohol. But yeah, you have to be willing to do it. If you're not willing to do it, it's not going to work for you guys. Like I said, it's not. You really have to be, how you are towards a dog to make a dog listen to what they have to do. But you have to train yourself to love yourself because going out and bettering yourself. Go out and do something for yourself instead of doing for somebody else. Make yourself feel better by going out and buying yourself something or going somewhere you want to go. Treat yourself. You deserve that. You don't have to give out constantly to somebody else because that's what you feel that you have to do. Because, you get a lot of friends when you go out to dinners or something. They expect you to pay for it because, that's just how it's been. You ask them to go. It's like, okay. But that's how a lot of people are. And that's how a lot of friendships go. It's like you're used to paying for everything. Most definitely, I said doctor said pot and my meds are a bad mix. Yes, good. Most definitely, Jen. It definitely. The doctor said that the pot and my meds are a bad mixture. I don't know about that because there really hasn't been no studies on any kind of psych meds that you take, you're better off to smoke marijuana than take any kind of drug that they want to give to you to alter your body to make you feel different about yourself. Most of the meds do not work for a lot of people. They do not work. And marijuana is the number one thing that is not a controlled substance. It's not a bad substance. It's very good for you. There's so many positive things about smoking your Mary Jane. Mary Jane is damn good for everybody to do, and it's the best medicine. Don't take any other medicines that they want you to, because it can cure so many different things. Your mental health, it can cure cancer. Marijuana can help with cancer. And me, I am a cancer patient. Good morning, Harley. Good morning, Lisa. Yes, Bill, how are you doing on this wonderful morning? Hope everything's well for you. But yeah, I got the monetization going. I got my ID up. I got my proof of address and stuff up. I'm just waiting. Now it's going to take another 24 hours, they say. So I'm almost there, guys, to be monetized. I did it. I finally did it. Wow, it took a lot. It took a lot. And I still got 900 some odd to go to finish to where I can get different things also. So I'm just at the beginning of being monetized with YouTube. So we're close to it. 24 more hours and we will be monetized. I promise you, I sit here and I watch my phone and I watch the computer just to have them two going to get them hours. So, yes, thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you.
It's getting hot in here.
I'll turn the AC on then, because it's supposed to be like 80-some degrees today, close to it anyways.
I see an ass in the camera.
Oh, cheese and rice. Like right now, I have my other computer playing lives while I'm live. So I'm watching lives while I'm doing a live. So yeah, guys, come on in, join the family. Our family here is to have respect and love for one another. And we don't talk about politics. That's one thing we do not talk about. And we do not talk about religion because you have your right to your own beliefs. I can't tell you any different how to feel about yourself when it comes to your Heavenly Father or whoever you pray to. I'm going to be close to 100 in the valley today. Oh, cheese and rice. That's hot. That's very, very hot, 100 degrees. We're supposed to be up in close to the 80s today. Next 2 days is supposed to warm up. And then, of course, we got to have storms that are going to be coming through here. It's 100%. The storms these days are so freaking crazy, guys. We need to clean our ozone. We need not to have crude oil. We need bud. We need flour. Flour, you get the oils, much cleaner oil that you can burn and make also gasoline with, that we don't need to buy no crude oil from any other country. Our country is so twisted. Anything that's good for our country, they say no. Doesn't make any damn sense to me. It really doesn't. It's going to be ugly. Yes. I went to the hospital last night. What? Oh, are you all right there, Kimberly? Hope everything's okay. Was you having Braxton hits or something like that since you're close? Or was you having other issues? Hopefully everything was okay for you and the baby. Yes. Oh, you're okay. Well, that's pretty high. That's pretty high for blood pressure for sure. My cousin, right now, second cousin, she's been in the hospital for almost 2 weeks. She finally had the baby yesterday on Father's Day. She had emergency. She had emergency surgery, and he only weighed 3 pounds 2 ounces is what he weighed. He was a very small baby.
He was only 32 weeks.
He was only 32 weeks, but he's living. He's doing a good job. He's really tiny, though. When you see the picture, he's so blessed tiny at 3 pounds. It's, wow, crazy. But they got him on a feeding tube and everything else to pack on weight for him and to make sure that he's okay. But, yeah, he was born on Father's Day. That was awesome. That's something to look forward to every year on Father's Day. You'll have a great time with you and your son, or your daughter. So, yeah. Yep, she had her baby, and he was a boy. What's his name, babe?
Cameron.
Cameron is his name. He's Cameron. That's his name is Cameron. So my cousin already has a child that's in their teens right now, and she's just now having another baby. She waited for quite some
No,
time.
she had one in between
Oh,
the
that's
baby
right. She
passed.
did have one in the middle of Landon. Landon, unfortunately, he didn't make it. But he was also early, but that was only for a certain reason because what she was doing, and it wasn't a good thing that she was doing. And the baby came out that had the addiction of what she was on, and so yeah, he didn't make it.
And
He was,
Jace is only
and
10.
and oh 10. Oh, he's only 10 years old. Well, 10 years she waited to have another baby. Yeah, thank you. I do
Landon
appreciate
would have
that.
been 5.
Yeah, Lando would have been 5 right now if he would have made it. So it's very sad to see that mothers, and then you can't have an abortion. That there, right there, kills me. The facts that you are trying to take women's rights away every single day they try to. What is it that they have so against a female? What, they could do a better job than what a man can do? And they don't like that fact. And that's pretty racist. That's narcissistical person that believes stuff like that. That's not true. That is not true at all. A woman is able to do anything that a man could do. And it's male chauvinist pigs that I can care less for, because those are the ones that bring down, those are the ones that are mega, those are the ones that are really screwing this country over right now. My feet and my legs too. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, we gotta just do it slowly. Work on yourself. You work on yourself, you'll get better. I promise you guys. I definitely will. You definitely will make yourself a better person at the end, and you will be pleased with your progress that you had made. That you've done it. You finally got out of that addiction. You got out of that working on your mental health to make yourself feel better. I mean, a lot of people that when they're alone, they get so depressed. They have nobody to talk to. They have nobody to visit with when they're alone, all by themselves, day in and day out. That depression really kicks in. Even when I was incarcerated, that was the worst.
So
Of trying to get somebody to come into the jail to see me. I've never had a visitor except one time, and that was my sister. But I never had, when I was incarcerated for 13 months because of my behavior, me being addicted to drugs and alcohol. That's what ended me into jail. That's what happens to everybody that's addicted most of the time. Because their mental health is so trucked up that they want to numb that pain. And numbing that pain, they resort to drugs and alcohol. And that's the worst, because then you may numb it, but don't forget, guys, when you wake up the next morning, it's still going to be there. It's not going to disappear on you. It's not. You have to work on that yourself to make yourself a better person. Nobody else can do it except yourself. You have to work on yourself to make yourself a better person. No counseling, no other thing is going to work. You are a grown and an adult that has responsibilities in life, that you should work on yourself. You are very important to someone. You're not, that's what a lot of people, oh, nobody loves me. That's the wrong behavior to have. That's where it lends up to drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. You want to numb that pain, and you're so much happier when you're drinking or you're on drugs. Fully understand that. That's what I did to numb the pain. But I can give you, good way to start your sobriety, to start working on your mental health. You have to commit to it to yourself before you can start working on yourself.
I sent Jen a picture of Cameron.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. You're containing a lot of water then, huh? Yeah, you're containing a lot of water. That's blood pressure or something that's giving up on you right there. That's a sign, definitely. So hopefully they can get you fixed up and okay, Everything goes swell afterward, Are you back at home, or are you in the hospital right now, Kimberly? If so, we're sending positive vibes and prayers to you and your family for this, for you to get better and get through this and have that beautiful baby, whatever you're going to have, boy or girl. Keep up the good work. You got to be strong, got to be strong. You got to be strong. If you're not strong, you're not going to make it. You're not. If you feel that you're an epic failure, that nobody loves you, I can't do nothing right. How many people how many people have said that about themselves in here? Has anybody ever said that about themselves? I'll be right back. I'm going to make a cup of coffee.
I'm getting ready to leave to go to Dunkin'.
Oh, are you not calling? I don't know what's
I'll call.
Ugh.
56.
56? Alright. My cards are over there. I'll get it for you.
Yeah, I sent Jen a picture of Cameron to show her how little he was. Jen, he's little, ain't he? My number 2 just messaged. So I'm going to get coffee. You want to go with me?
Karen's on her Dunkin' Run, guys. She's
Not yet.
off.
She's getting dressed.
She's off the way to get that frozen drink.
You want frozen or hot?
I'll take a cup of hot today. Make it to midnight with yeah, the same. What all do they have? Other flavors? I don't like hazelnut really, but hazelnut's okay
Not
sometimes.
hazelnut, butter pecan.
Butter pecan, I like that. They have the pistachio back, don't they?
No,
I thought you said they were getting the pistachio back.
they don't have it.
Huh? That's the one I want. It's pistachio. I like that.
But it's butter pecan that I gave you.
I have been much stronger now that after 3 months clean today. I feel amazing. That's wonderful. That's good to feel good about yourself. Be positive. You did something. You committed. You now are carrying that coin that you got to be proud of and hold on to that dear life. Don't let something get you back in to the way you were feeling before. Try to stay away from that behavior. If it's starting, walk away. You're a much better person when you walk away instead of staying there and saying bad things. That are hurtful and you don't even mean to say it, but you're saying it out of anger.
But just because I'm leaving don't mean I won't be in chat.
Yeah, but you got to keep on working on yourself. You got to. That's the most important thing. You have to work on yourself to keep on it because every single day there's a challenge that's thrown upon you. It's like, why? Why me? Because you only get what God wants you to have. You know, that's what happens. You know, what God wants you to have, that strength, that power, what you are doing, you'll definitely stay in that good path. You know, you don't sit there and think, oh, just something that triggers. You got a lot of triggers in life that you got to pay attention to of what your triggers are in life that made you use, that made you drink. That's what you have to do. It's a must.
I was still being in chat.
It's a must. Because your life is very important to someone. You were put on this world to do something. And that is God's work. And He wants you to complete your mission of what you have to do in life. We're all here for one reason. Our lives are very, very short, guys. So it's not very long. So that's why I always say cherish every single day of your life. Don't make sure you do everything to the fullest every day. Don't be sitting there. It's like, damn, I wish I would have done that with that person. Because you never know what's going to happen to anybody in life. You're not guaranteed this next minute, the next second. Anything can happen to us to where we're no longer here. I can't see it.
Matt ripping money.
Yeah, I seen that one, yeah.
Street just posted it.
Yes, most definitely, Lisa. And cheers, everybody. Cheers. I don't know if I'm allowed to be. I see a lot of people that are monetized and they sit there and smoke like a freaking chimney. So then I've seen people smoke. I see people drink. So I don't think I have to worry about any of that stuff. I've seen people take hits off their bowls, drinking their alcohol, smoking their cigarettes, all that fun stuff I see on when you're monetized. So I'm not really worried about doing that because I have to be very cautious of things
I
I say and how
notice
I talk about it that I can't talk about.
I notice how Tone gets away with it. He's not monetized.
Who?
Tone.
There's
YD boys, he gets away with it because he's not monetized.
But I see people that are monetized and they are smoking. They are doing drugs. They are drinking. I see it all the time.
I'm just saying, Tone's not monetized. That's how he gets away with it.
Though you don't have to be monetized with it. You could just keep on running your stream as is. But I wanted to see how far I can get with being monetized. I'm pretty excited to see what happens. I committed something I thought I wasn't going to be able to because that took a long, long time, guys. For them 3,000 hours I had to watch just to get to this part. It's like that shit is it's a really challenge. I still got like 900 some odd more to go to get all this other stuff. So I'm only at stage one of the monetized, but I've already given my ID and a proof of address and all that fun stuff that they require. That's wonderful. Yes. Cheers to you, there, Jen. Most definitely, 100%. Everybody, come on. Why don't we all just say ha ha? What's everybody up to on this beautiful Tuesday morning? Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button. And also share the stream. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. So please support the stream. Because you can reap very good process from this stream. This stream is all about not me. It's about everybody. It's about everybody that can come in and talk about their addictions, their mental health. But that's where a lot of people don't want to be in these rooms because they don't want to be labeled as their sicknesses. It's a sickness. It's got to be worked on. You got to be willing to do it on your own, guys. But yeah. I've only been on here for 27 minutes. It seems like I've been in here for much longer than 27 minutes. So yeah, guys, come on in. Don't be foolish of things you have that are hatred towards anybody in the stream. Please don't. I'm just asking. There's no need to come in here with the hatred because this stream is not looking for that kind of behavior. This stream is looking for a family that wants to help one another to process in your sobriety, to process in your mental health. We want to keep on seeing you push forward and not fall back, and that's what we're not looking for is hatred words in our streams. But we're still going to get it no matter what because the trolls are got to troll because that's what they enjoy doing because the only reason why they troll is because they're having problems at home and it's not working out, so they get a YouTube channel so they can take it out on somebody else, with their behavior. So yeah, you get a lot of that in YouTube for sure, 100%. So that happens on every stream. It's pretty crucial, I just want everybody to come in here as a family, as a community, to work on, to be there, to be able to help somebody else in some kind of prediction they may be in. You may be able to say something a little bit better about their drug or their alcohol use or how to work on their mental health. We're looking for the sobriety. We want to hear your testimony. We want to hear how you started, why you wanted to become clean. There had to have been something that made you want to finally wake up and say, yes, I need to do this. I need to work on myself. So, but you have to be really committed to that. You have to be, because if you're not committed, it's not going to work. If you have this I don't give a puck attitude, well, that's that right there. That right there tells me you're not even ready. Not even ready. Don't be scared of being sober. Don't be scared of working with your mental health. That's an issues that we all have. Not all of us have a drug and alcohol problem, but our mental health, 100%. Every single one of us has one form or another of mental illness. You can sit there and say, "Oh no, that's not me." You don't know what you're talking about. You're only hiding behind your problems right now. You're not willing to tell the truth that yes, I am addicted. I do need help. And that's your very first step is like, yes, I want to commit to taking care of myself better and to have a great life. Because guys, don't go out there fully. Go out there and get what you want in life, because it's not going to come and land on your lap and say, "Hey, look at me, you have been promoted." That's not good. It doesn't work that way. It's pretty sad. Everybody thinks it works that way, but life is very hard. You got to take life the only way you know how to take life. You give your family rituals that you guys do, all that fun shit. But guys, come on, you got to work on yourself. I got faith in each and every one of you guys. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Do not run from your problems, because that's only going to make it worse for you. You're not going to get any better. You're going to get worse and worse and worse, to where you hit rock bottom and there's nowhere else for you to go. Now you have to work from that rock bottom all the way back up to build yourself to be a better person. And you can do it. Don't say, "Oh, this person, that person, God." Don't blame others for your mistakes or what happens in life. It's a life learned lesson. Everything we do every day is a life learned lesson. We don't know everything. You learn something new every single day. You're like, "Wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to have to try to use that." So, Karen's on her way to Duncan. Good old Duncan.
Jen, I already know I'm an asshole. She ain't got to tell me.
Some good old agua. Some good old agua is very good for you.
She'll know why when she brings me.
But yes, guys, come on. Who is ready to commit today? Is anybody in the chat here ready to commit and ready to take that first step? Because I am. I can give you a good good way to point you which way to start in your sobriety, in your or your mental health. There's you can get help. I promise you guys. If there's somebody that you want, that is so true. Yeah. So guys, if you want it, it's yours. It's definitely yours. It's nobody else's. It's yours. Don't listen to the ugly words that people have to say to you, or to make you feel different because of what you're trying to do. They don't want to see you prosper. They want to see you to be epically failing at everything. That makes them happy. So that's why you keep on listening to that junk. You got to block them words out from that person that's being a bully to you. Cyberbullying is a real freaking thing, guys. And it's really sad that it really does play with a lot of people's minds. And not only that, there's people that show up at people's houses. That's the insane part about YouTube. Don't go outside and show anything that they can look up on, find exactly where you're at. Don't do that. It's the worst thing to do. Keep all that personal information away from your stream. Do not let anybody know about that. And who cares what kind of money I make, where I make my money, if I have a job, if I don't have a job. It's nobody's business. Don't ask me or come in and say, "Well, go get a job." Well, guess what? I did my work. Sorry that I'm disabled at this point in time. It's not something that I asked for, but I have kidney and bladder cancer. So I didn't ask for this, but I've already lost my first kidney 20 some years ago to cancer. Now I'm on my second time coming to cancer, and the bladder cancer I have right now, and I've got new cysts that are growing on the kidney that they just did a 7-hour surgery on to convert my whole kidney to a half a kidney. So that's the only thing I'm living off is a half a kidney, guys. It's very possible you can live without. I'm proven it. I've had this surgery done back in October, and I'm still here. So it doesn't seem to bother me at all. Just got to watch my intake on things that I do. I got to really be careful. Something that's going to be hard on the kidney, it's not a good thing, because the doctor did tell me that this half a kidney is not going to last forever. Sooner or later, it's going to end up, and I will be doing dialysis until I have a kidney replacement. Until then, I'll just have to wait. It's just now in the waiting games for me now to see if anything prospers. I hate that fact, because that's the scariest part of all. That you're going to let there and watch it to see how it grows, to if it has to be removed or not. That's the scary part, because it's just depending on what type of cancer cell it is, it could bring you down. It just keeps on working on your body and just takes you down. So, are you the donor list for a kidney? No, I am not on a donor list. I cannot be on a donor list because I have a half a kidney that's still working. I can't put in any kind of for anything, not until this kidney says, "Okay, I've had enough," and it shuts down. That's about the only time that I'm going to be able to go on the donor list. And That there I have to work on my diabetes. It can't be so long, because that can kill the new kidney because of the diabetes. So it's a lot of challengings when you become diabetic and you have kidney problems and bladder problems with cancer. It changes your life big time. It changes your life to a totally different understanding of life that I just can't go out to a restaurant and have French fries with my meal. I'm not allowed to because I got to watch my potassium. It can kill me. So there's a lot of things that I have to do in order to be able to get another kidney. So it'd be a very, very strict diet.
Yes,
very
Jen,
strict.
you did.
I offered him one of my kidneys. Yes, I know you did, but I can't take that. I can't. I have to be on the donors list. I don't have the doctor to say, okay, let's go do this, and have papers signed. And if your blood type is the same blood type, just in case, see what your genes have carried. They'll do all that analysis, find out what it's all about, and to see if it's a perfect match for you. So somebody could say they could do it, but you have to be. There's so many different things that you have to follow on the kidney donors and all that stuff. There's things you have to do in order in order for me to get a kidney from you. You would have to go to the doctors and say, hey, I'm doing this, this is that, this is what I want to do, and then they'll set that up. You got to just find that doctor that's willing to do it. So that's the only thing you have
Need
to
empty
do.
your ashtray or anything?
Huh?
I'm taking us out to the garbage.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. That's a lot of bridges to cross for a kidney, which is that. Yes, it is. That's the insurance that we have in Pennsylvania, guys. That's what it is. They don't give a fuck. They don't. They want, guys, if I have 2 more cysts like they say I do from the freaking imaging,
Damn, but it's
that it's there, and the cyst that I have in my stomach that keeps on growing and growing, and it hurts like a mofo. It's crazy pain every single day out there. I just don't understand. Then I've got this pinched nerve in my back that goes down my back, down into my hip, all the way to my knee and to my leg, and it feels like shit.
She must really need coffee.
They don't, which blows my mind.
Do you hear me?
What?
She must really need coffee.
She must be flying.
She's going 60 down our road.
Holy smokes. All right there, Jen. That's not a problem. They should, don't, which blows me. Yeah. They should, but they don't. So, hold on a minute, guys. Let me go get my coffee real quick.
She's at the other park.
Oh,
Well, she's already past it. She's about to come around the S-bend, huh?
she's already there.
She's coming around the S-bend.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. All right. Coffee completed. Lately, I've been just drinking my coffee black.
Alright, she's in the park.
There's sometimes I'll put cream in it. But like if I go to Dunkin', I put that butter pecan in my coffee. It's really good.
Alright, I love you. I'll be right back.
All right, love you too. Have a good
I'll be
one.
in chat.
Yes,
I watch it.
we know. So, has anybody got any testimony they want to talk about? I'd be love to hear your testimony to where you may encourage someone else to say, you know what? I want to talk to that person. I want that person to help me, to guide me in the right way to start my sobriety. That's a good thing that you can offer that service to somebody. I could tell you how it feels to be in jail. I could tell you how it is to be an alcoholic and a drug addict. I was bad. Lying, stealing, all that fun shit that comes with with an addictive attitude when it comes to drugs and alcohol. You do anything for whatever you have to do to get that next hit or that next drink. So, or whatever drug you were doing, or whatever, because that will bring you down. Trust me, I was getting up in mornings to where I had to drink before I even got out of bed. I didn't like that feeling at all. I didn't like the feeling of not knowing, what did I do last night? Did I do anything? Did I say anything wrong? What did I do? So you wake up and you don't even know what the fuck you did the night before. But then you hear, oh, it comes all out to you. You're a puck up. You've done this. You've done that. You see, you get to hear all the good stuff that you've done with your addictions. So if anybody's committed to take that first step, call 988, guys. If anyone feels different about themselves or they want to harm themselves or someone else, guys, please dial 988. It is a suicide prevention line that is nationwide. Dial 988. If you feel like you want to harm yourself, please don't do that. Go get some help. You're better off, because nobody wants, you're gonna hurt everybody else, not just, you don't care about yourself, but you gotta remember there's other people that do have feelings for you. You may not feel it because of what you went through, and you have to prove yourself, of course, because they're gonna say, yeah, well, you did this before and you said you weren't gonna do it and you've done it. So yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta answer to your problems and what happened, what you have done in life that really screwed you up and put you in the predicament that we were in. And if you ain't willing to work on it, it's not going to work. It's definitely not going to work for you. Yes, being clean it definitely feels amazing. Everybody throw some W's up in the chat. Most definitely 100% for what Lisa said. Guys, that is true. That is true, guys. You got to. It does feel amazing. It does. It feels great. You're just like floating. You're just like, you got the good old spirit. Like, wow, I wish I would have done this a long time if this is how I was going to feel. Why did I keep on running from my problems when this makes me feel so much better? I'm a much cleaner person. I'm not out lying and stealing and cheating. You're making your life a better, that's the point. You're working on yourself. You got to keep on working on yourself. Just because you quit drinking or doing whatever drug you preferred, you still have to keep on, because you got them triggers. You have that addictive attitude, because everybody in a formal way has an addictive attitude to some sort of substance or food or something that's an addictive attitude, because that's something you enjoy. That's what you want. And just like my sister, I feel so bad about her. I have my sister that turned 56 while she was in the intensive care unit. And it's pretty sad that the things that are going on with my sister right now. You have to change your ways to think, and your friends. Yes, most definitely. You got to stay away from the people that we're using. You got to find other sources to go somewhere else. There's other more fun things to do than still going to where where the alcohol, where the drugs are at, for it's easy access for you. Relocate somewhere else out the area to make yourself, then you don't know where it's at, and you're not going to be looking for it because you have nobody to resort to, because you just moved to a new state or moved to a new county. You got to get away from that. Those are your triggers. You feel like, I know I can get it right there, But those are some things you have to change. You got to really change that. Yes, most definitely. They're hard. Jen, most definitely 100%. And if you're willing to work on yourself, you'll make it. I promise you will make it. Work on yourself. Be very obedient to say no to yourself. Fight them urges, because you can. But you were taught how to take care of that problem when you were, whatever kind of help you were taking, if you're getting counseling, if you were getting rehab, and it changes a lot of people. I've never had to go to any drug and rehab, because of my problems. But I cleaned myself. I did everything on my own, from doing drugs and from drinking. I used to drink every single day. I would drink sometimes a half a gallon of whiskey at once a day, and plus beer on top of that, and smoking bud. And I would black out and not even know what the fuck I was doing. So that's why I said I've got to change for my daughter, for my kids, for Karen and everybody else, because it was a bad life of being an alcoholic. It was not a fun thing to do, because I woke up like, sometimes just throwing up, or because there's so much acid in my stomach because I didn't eat. It's crazy. It's a crazy world and an addiction, an addictive attitude. That's the hardest thing. That's your life. Because once you get adjusted, be like, damn, I love how that made me feel. And you keep on going back for more and more and more. And you got to watch. It's where most people become felons, charges being brought against you, going in and out of jail because of your addiction. There's a lot of key factors that you have to keep your eye on and be very, very firm with yourself to not listen to what that trigger says, go get a drink. Go get more of whatever you were doing before. That's not, no, it's all bad. See, I can sit here and talk and help people out. That's what I like to do. I want somebody to take this words that I'm saying to heart and be like, I'm ready to make this treat. So what do I got to do? Go find somewhere you can go to take care, or you can work on yourself, because if you have that strength and that power like I did and the other people do, you can do it. Most definitely can do it. It's all about how you feel about things. My grandmother smoked and she's 90. There's nothing wrong with smoking. And you're not funny at all. I don't think grandma is. Hey, grandma's getting down. That's awesome. Well, that's not. That's right there, weed. That's not even a controlled substance. What are you talking about? Marijuana is not a controlled substance. It's not addictive. There's nothing that makes you addicted to it unless you add something to it. Then you will get addicted to it. So you don't know what you're talking about the willpower. And to you say, come on, guys. Weed is not a controlled substance. It is not a controlled substance. There's nothing in weed that says it's a controlled substance. You cannot overdose on marijuana. Dabs, whatever you're doing, that helps you mentally and physically. Helps for your joints. It helps for so many different keys. That's what's so good about marijuana. It helps people that have seizures. There's so many good things about the bud and the hemp for the world for us to change. They would make us a better place, most definitely. We wouldn't have to worry about crude oil from another country or paying these outrageous prices. Yes, it's good. And tobacco. Yes, tobacco. That's the hardest one to quit is tobacco. I promise you guys. I took the Chantix, got headaches. I did the patches, got headaches. I don't know what other, like I said, it's the hardest thing for me to put down. It has been the hardest thing for me to put down. See, when you say, no, you're not addicted to marijuana. You're not addicted to marijuana because marijuana is not an addictive drug. It's not a controlled substance. So how are you getting addicted? It's something you enjoy. That's what it is. It's to have the body buzz you get that makes you feel better, that makes you go out there to be able to talk to people, to do your job, to go out in places in public, to make yourself feel better. Marijuana is the way to go because it will make you very outspoken. It's not going to be like taking a drug or drinking alcohol that will bring you back and back again to that alcohol and then them hard drugs. Marijuana is not, and I will say again, is not a controlled substance. Well, see, that's fine. You can smoke, but it's not an addiction, though. It's not an addiction. There's nothing in cannabis that is a controlled substance. It's not addictive. Weed is very good. That's something you can do, and you're able to go out and talk to other people. Because when you're those are that's the reap of the good thing of what God left us by. God gave us that weed. He left that seed, just like he left the wine. He knew we were all going to need something. So those were gifts from our Heavenly Father, and weed is very, very beneficiary for you. I'm doing good. How about yourself? So I'm just waiting at 24 hours now for the rest of the monetization with YouTube. I made it. I finally did it. That was freaking awesome, guys. I really did work hard, so freaking hard for working on this stream to do, to get it normal. It was already normal. Everybody is here because of the reason that we all got good vibes from one another, helpful, hintful things that can help one another. And to hear the positive words instead of negative words. We don't want no negative stuff in here. This is not what we're trying to do, is bring somebody down to make them feel different about themselves because of stuff that's going on in your home, and it's making you feel different and makes you want to go and take that anger out on somebody else. So you use the platform to do that. That's what a lot of them do. Good to hear you're doing good. Well, thank you. Good. Yes, thank you. Yes. Yes. So I still got another 900 and some more hours I have to watch to be fully monetized with YouTube. Fully. I am a partner with them right now. So that's a good thing. I've already gave them my ID. I gave them my address and all that fun stuff. So I was when I woke up this morning and said, "You've been I was like, yes. Good shit. Let's go celebrate. Let's go tell everybody we are monetized. The stream is getting somewhere. And that's good. That's very good. I'm glad to hear that we're able to come in to hear the positive things that people can say to you to make you change your mind and the way you think. But I do appreciate everybody that's come in here and supports the stream. I really do. I do really appreciate everybody that definitely supports the stream 100%. Because I do appreciate that. I do have the people that come in here every day, but I do have people that leave because of other people that come in and says stupid shit, messes up the whole stream, and it just goes south, and it's done with as soon as that starts. So keep on riding. We believe in you, and I like the video. All right. Well, thank you there, Omega. Thank you, Omega. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. While you're all in here, guys, I need like 83 more subscribers to get to 2K. Can we get to 2K, guys? If you're not monetized, if you're not subscribed to the stream, do it now, guys. And while you're at it, go in there and push on all notifications. So when when I go online, you won't miss a live. You won't miss anything I post. You'll get it. It's all. I thought it was like South Linda making shit. It's bad stuff. Oh, that's crazy. It may so why. Well, thank you there, Charles. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you so much for everybody that has joined the family. I do appreciate it 100% to join the community. Our community is here to help one another. Not to put other people down, not to say hurtful words. We're not looking for that behavior. So if that's how you feel that you're going to come in here and try to run a mockery, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. We're done with that bleed crap. I'm not going to. You're here because you want to be here, not because you want to be a troll or a spammer. Very good, this string, yeah. So, guys, come on. Oh, cheese and rice. Cookies and rice. Where'd everybody go? I only got one person up in here. I'm about to be done anyways. I only got like 5 more minutes, and I'm going to be out of here. I'll be back to do another one at 4 o'clock. My time, anyways. Pennsylvania, I live in. East. Yep. So I hope everybody has a blessed day, my friends. Hope everybody has a blessed day for sure. Keep on pushing to a better yourself. Better yourself and you'll be better. You will be. I got faith in each and every one of you guys. Just work on yourself. Have that belief in yourself. And you could do anything. You'll feel so much better. You'll be like floating on a world because you got everything off of your chest that was holding you back. Just holding on to that anger puts you in a very deep, deep depression. Every single day, it plays with your mind. Okay, there, Jen. Good shit. Yeah, well, I won't be leaving here for another 5 minutes, but I got still another 5 minutes before my hour. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I'm already streaming over here, so I'm gonna have to go to a different one because every single one I go to, they don't last too long. Now, like Ricky's bar, Ricky's place that I watch all the time. Okay, I watch the hot dog people. I watch them all the time. They're on there until 3 o'clock. I have 11 minutes before I leave. Okay, that's good shit because we only got 4 minutes here before we leave, everybody. So hope everybody enjoyed the stream and you got something out of it to make you feel better about yourself instead of sitting there pounding yourself with the depression, your anxiety, anything that's holding you back in life. It could be very dangerous for you. So keep your head up and keep on pushing forward. Don't listen to the ugly words that people have to say because it's a bunch of BS what they have to say because most of these people, they are the ones that are having these problems. So that's why they try to put everybody down to make somebody feel different about themselves. That's just BS. I don't see it. Why? Why must we act towards each other this way? Don't understand it, but that's life. So, yeah, guys. Did everybody leave? I got zero. Everybody left. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. But ding! Nothing important. Nothing important. No, I know you're here, Harley. I knew you were. Yeah, we got 3 minutes, 2 minutes. That's okay. We only got a couple minutes left. Just tell everybody to have a beautiful, blessed day. Keep your head up. Don't let anything put you down. If you're in the circumstances and you need to, don't let them triggers bother you. Please don't let them triggers bother you. Don't listen to what it's trying to tell you in your head. And when you say something and you want it, you mean it, you're working for it. You'll work hard for it to get it. That's how life is. It should be not just for drugs and alcohol. That's the way it should be in your real life of jobs, whatever you're doing in life to feel better about being promoted to a better place, you guys, that's what life is all about. It's all about trying to make money the way this world is now. They want you to start a business. They want you to do this. They want you to do that to be able to get these extra tax brackets. And that's all what it's about. It's for the rich people. So, to be a better place, yes, most definitely. Most definitely. I love that capitalism. Most definitely. Electric, most definitely. Shouldn't be that way. Shouldn't be that way at all. Should not be that way. Work harder. Okay, listen, first of all, they're LKJ. Before you judge somebody, before you say hurtful words, know what you're saying before you say it. Because I don't think you know what you're saying. Because I'm thinking you were the one that's being a bum and you need to work harder on yourself. I did do myself. I'm 54 years old. So you take that advice and go get her done, you bum. You heard? Go get her done. You'll be all right. There's no need to come up with the hateful words. But if that's how you feel about yourself, you do need to get yourself some help. If you feel like you're a bum and you can't do anything for yourself, go out there and do it. You'll feel better about yourself. Then you won't have to come up here and say that you want to work harder and you're a bum. you'll be okay. You just got to keep pushing through. You'll have it there, my friend. Don't let something hold you back because you feel this way. You should not feel this way. You should go out and work on yourself a little bit better and a lot harder. Then you won't be a bum. You'll fully understand what life is all about then. It's ridiculous, yes. You're on rookie number, bro. What are you talking about? Who cares? I don't care. I don't care what my views are. I don't care how many people like my streams. I don't care. That don't bother me. So that doesn't mean shit to me. As long as I have my people that do follow me, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what you think. What it matters to me is how I feel. And if I get the ones that come in here and every single day and they come in here and talk to my true supporters, you don't have to worry about my numbers. So you don't have to worry about that. I'm monetized. So, you know, you can go ahead and fill yourself that way, you know. Yeah, well, you see, I get everybody all the time that can talk about that. I love that fact that you all can figure out that that's a fly strip. You guys are so intelligent, let me tell you. Very good that you can tell me there's a fly strip there. No shit, Dick Tracy. I know it's there. You have mental issues? Well, I'm sorry you have mental issues. Maybe you should work on yourself. You'll feel better about yourself. I promise. You will. You'll feel a lot better about yourself. Just do good for yourself. Don't worry about others. Worry about yourself. Take care of yourself. Be better a person. Don't be a hateful person. And that's all the words that can come out of your mouth is hateful words. Then you have nothing nice to say. There's no need for you to be here. If you want to be here for real, shoot, prove that you want to be here. Not coming in here and being ridiculous, crazy of trying to put somebody down because I'm not even paying attention to your hateful words or anything that you're saying because I'm not even paying attention to the chat. So if that's the way you feel, maybe you should go to the next stream and maybe that guy will crumble for you, but I'm not going to crumble for you. So, you know, whatever you have a problem with at home or family issues or marriage issues, keep that to yourself. We don't need to hear about it. We don't need you to come on here to take your frustration and your anger out on somebody. You got the wrong stream, the total wrong stream for sure. Yeah. So come in with your hateful words. Your hateful words are not going to hurt me. You're not going to make me crumble. You're not going to make me submit to it and say, okay, I'm going to quit my stream. Everybody's saying hateful. No, you ain't going to bother me. Not at all. I'm mentally strong. I can do things on my own. I don't need other people to talk for me. I can do everything on my own. Yeah, well, you said that, but you reacted to every comment. Yeah. I didn't even pay attention to the stream. Nothing. I don't have to look at the stream to see your hurtful words and the things that you have to say because you feel you're better than I am, but you're not. You're not any better than I am. You have problems of your own. So you feel better by coming in here to try to make somebody else feel like you are, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to stoop to your level to make you feel better about yourself. That ain't going to happen. So fully stop whichever you're doing. It doesn't bother me. Your hateful words, I'm not reading them. If you have nothing nice to say, I have nothing to read. That's exactly every single day. Go to church, and you're a backslider 100%. You're throwing rocks at a glass house every single day. Everybody does. So if I'm sorry that you feel that way, I'm sorry that you have mental issues. I'm sorry that you have problems at home that you can't work on yourself. And you have to have this platform to put it out on there to make somebody else feel different about themselves. But you found the wrong stream. It's not going to work for me. It's not going to work. You can come in here and say the hateful words all you want to say. I don't pay attention to it. I don't read the chat unless I feel it's necessary. Then I'll answer it. But if it's something that I don't want to read, it ain't going to be read. Yes, Charles, yes. Stop spamming. I don't care. I'm not blocking anybody. I don't care what you have to say, dude. Come in there with different words that you have to say instead of the same words that everybody always says, the same old shit. It gets old. Work on yourself. Then you become a better person. You can make yourself a better person for sure. No, I'm not getting out. You're wrong. All right, Jen, we will talk at you later. Have a great day. And I'll be back on at 4 o'clock. Love you. Love everybody that supports the stream, love. I got love for everybody that supports the stream. Somebody that wants to be truthful to themselves. Somebody that's trying to change herself. Somebody that's trying to make themselves a way better person than your hateful words that you have to say, because you have nothing else better to say, but you want to make me feel the way you feel, or make me feel some type of way. No, I'm me and myself and I. I know who I am. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter. I don't care about your opinions. Unless they're truthful opinions about what you want to talk about, we have something to talk about. It doesn't matter if I got 1 viewer. It doesn't matter. If I have 0 views, I don't care. It don't bother me. So I have, while you're sitting here talking out the side of your fucking neck, I have cancer. Would you like to know anything further there, LKJ? Would you like to hear about what I've been going through, about my sobriety, about my mental health, about me going through cancer now for over 20 some years? That there I am working very hard on. Very, very hard on working so I can keep on living, so I could be fruitful to help other people when they need it. That's what I want to do. I don't care of what anybody else has to say. My cancer is killing me inside every single day. It's not knowing what's going to happen to me at any time. So there, LJK, you're a bum, okay? You're a straight 100% bum. Because I'll tell you why. I've worked my ass off. I've worked since I was fucking 15 years old, going out doing odd jobs. I've made money all my life. I'm not a bum. You don't know what you're talking about. It don't matter where I live, what's behind me, what's on the wall, what's up there. It don't matter. It does not matter to me whatsoever of your hurtful words or what you have to say that's not truthful. Yeah, because 20 years ago, I had my first kidney taken. That was renal and malignant cancer. And that's what they just took off of my kidney back in October 31st, 7-hour surgery to convert my only kidney that I have to a half a kidney. That's what I'm living off of, is a half a kidney, guys. So I am a much stronger person than you can be. Does not break me down. Not at all. I am a very strong individual, and I will keep on moving forward, and I will progress in life. I will make myself a better person at the end. Yeah, I'm not ending no damn live, you full of shit there, notification. You're full of shit. It don't matter what I do with my life, okay? Not concerned about what I do. I know what I'm doing wrong, okay? You don't have to show, hey, you're doing this well. No shit, Dick Tracy. Who else is doing it? It sure in the hell ain't nobody else putting that damn cigarette in my mouth. That's the hardest thing to quit. The hardest thing if I've had to quit was smoking a cigarette. But I defeated drugs and I defeated alcohol. And I've been clean from drugs for like 15 years. And then, yeah, drunk job, 30 some years of drinking. I finally submitted that I can't do it no more. I went and I took care of myself. I did what I had to do to provide to make sure that I could be a better person for my family and for for my friends. That was my whole goal. I am working on myself. For you to sit there and say the hurtful words that you don't know what you're saying, please stop. You're not going to bring me down. I don't care what words you have to say. It's not going to hurt me. It's not. I'm too strong of a person for that. I'm a fighter. I don't give up. I don't give up on shit. I'm a fighter. All right, catch you later, the man. Well, I don't know. It's the hardest fucking thing to do. Because I got my sister that's over in a nursing home also. Don't know what's going on with her. She's got a trach. Water keeps on going on her lungs. Skin and bones laying there. My sister. So I got to worry about me and worry about myself. So I got a lot on my plate. I'm a very strong individual. I keep on fighting. I keep on pushing forward. Nothing's going to set me back. Well, thank you there, Fold. Thanks. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So, it doesn't matter what anybody has to say. It don't bring me down. It don't bother me. It just makes yourself look very pathetic for coming in here and acting like that. You're making yourself look like the biggest ass in the world. So, yeah, see, he's talking about himself again, guys. See, this is what I'm talking about. When they feel bad about themselves, they bring it into somebody's chat to put it on somebody else, okay? This is what this gentleman's doing. His problems, he's trying to bring it here to bring it down. It's not going to work. Don't matter what you say. You're not getting timed out. You're not getting blocked. That's not, like, no, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You're not messing with my algorithm. You're not going to have, I'm not having that. You're not going to mess up my algorithm. So it don't matter how many people I have in my stream. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. As long as I have supporters, that's all that matters to me. The hate will come. Every single day the hate comes on YouTube. 100% the hate. They're all haters. They hate on themselves because they're not having a good life. So they feel it's better to spread the hatred to other people to make them feel different about themselves. We know you're a lowlife. You don't have to tell everybody about yourself. You can work on yourself. Really, you can work on yourself if you feel that that's how your life is. Do better for yourself. You won't be that person that you're calling yourself, that you're trying to put on somebody else. Work on yourself. Make yourself a better person than what you actually show. Who you are is an ass clown. 100% ass clown. I know you're an idiot. You're the biggest idiot that's come on my stream so far this morning. You're the biggest idiot. In the lowest life form that has come on my stream so far this morning. You're the low life. You're the one that needs the mental help. You need something to work on yourself for you to feel better about yourself. Low value. You're an idiot. Well, the things you were saying, I wasn't reading. Dude, I'm not reading what you're putting up on the board. I told you, I'm not paying attention to you. So no, I'm not reading your chat. No, exactly. You're absolutely correct. I'm not messing with your chat. What you have to say, I have nothing to do with. Go make yourself a better person. You will be a better person. You work on yourself, you'll have it. I promise you. You will have life by the fucking neck, and you keep on running with that mother sucker. And make yourself a better person every single day. Never give up on yourself. Never give up hope. Never feel that way about yourself, because you're the one that's making yourself feel that way, not others. But if you let others' hurtful words hurt you, that's how it's going to happen. think you're reading the chat, considered that you've been raving about for quite a while. Yes, a lot of people that have been on drugs and alcohol have been very successful, and I love that fact. I love to bring people in here that has a good sensibility, that's working on their sobriety, that's working on their mental health. I've got a lot of people that come in here that really do support this stream. And if it's nothing for you and you have nothing nice to say, you don't have to be on this stream. Nobody asked you to be here. Nobody asked for your comments or your rude things that you have to say. Nobody's listening to it. That's why I said I'm not going to react to it. You are a project. Life most definitely. My personality. What's wrong with my personality? That you don't like to hear the facts, the truth? Is that what's something you don't like? Thinking that's what it is. You're not liking to hear what I have to say. You're just trying to bring me down. You're not going to win. You're defeated. Big time defeated. Thank you there, champ. That's right, y'all. Come on. So everybody, thanks for coming in and supporting the stream. I really do appreciate that. See, like I said, I was about to end my stream, and I'm already 16 minutes over because of people that don't know how to react on people's streams. That we're not looking for that behavior. We're not hearing those words. We're not trying to bring down anybody in the stream. Our community is a community that not just myself, but it's for you too, to work on yourself, to make yourself a better person. And some people don't know what that means of making yourself a better person, and to go out in the world and love what you have. Love, respect everything that you have in life. You will be so successful in life. Just love what you do and make yourself a better person each day. You will see that you can work out at any kind of problem that you have in your life. If you're willing to work on yourself, you've got it. You've got it. You just run with it. Don't let somebody bring you down for their hateful words that they have to say, because they're not making any sense. They're making themselves look like an ass-con, that they got big problems and there's something they can't do to fix themselves. But the haters will be haters, and the haters will hate. So that's whatever, you know. Screw on, yeah. I'm not deleting anybody from my stream. That slows everything down. The haters will be haters, and it doesn't matter what a hater has to say. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter. It does bother some people because they're gullible and they fall into that trap every time. But I'm stronger as an individual because I've gone through a lot in life. I'm a very strong individual. I've gone through abuse and everything as a child. My mental health has screwed the truck up from my life of being a child. And for me to be the person that I am today, and to have my faith and to be sober, I've really defeated it. I did. I worked on myself. I did for myself, and I feel good about myself. And it doesn't matter what anybody has to say about any kind of thing. It doesn't matter. I should be thankful for what? LKJ, what should I be thankful for? Tell me. I'm waiting for you to hear that I should be thankful. Explain it to me, how I should be thankful. Well, thank you there at that one. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for the love, for the stream. I'm a fighter. I don't give up. I have inner peace for myself. So my job now is to make myself a better person and keep on working on myself. And that's what I've been doing every single day. I have not had a setback, and that's what's such good about me. I should know I had to can't resist Sometimes drugs just keeps on pulling you in. You got them triggers, you got them triggers every single day that makes you want to use, and you have to fight that. Cannot let the devil defeat you and say you need this drink. You're gonna do it. Do whatever you have to do to get that drink or that next hit, whatever you're doing in life. And you're nothing but running into what I went through, guys. I went through a lot of freaking shit in life. And that's why my depression was so bad, and I didn't give two shits about how much alcohol I drank, how many drugs I took. I didn't care. I didn't care at all, period. I just kept on doing. It didn't matter what anybody had to say. And that's how life is. Everybody goes through that life in life. Hey man, I'm back. Oh, I remember you loving fishing. Yeah, I do. It's been a while, actually. It's been a while. My username. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a while. What made you change it? Yeah, the mod that's been sitting in the back and listening and paying attention to what's been going on in chat. That's what's so wonderful about my moderator. I only have one. I have a manager moderator. I don't need no other ones. Don't need them. Champ, there's so many different people that have came into my stream. I don't know, what did we talk about, if you can refresh my memory. And oh, okay, I got you. You had problems. See you. I got you. That's why the change got you 100%. What's up there, Daryl? How are you doing today? Hope is all well for you and your family and all. Sending positive vibes to each and every one of your family. To have inner peace for each one of y'all and get out of these troubling times that we have. And let's defeat the devil. Let's defeat the devil that's defeating us every day of telling you to use. Go use. Drink. Don't listen to them words. They're just trying to bring you down. Trying to bring you down. Yes, Jesus loves each and every one of us. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior, 100%. I've been watching a little bit of the soccer, yeah. I've only watched one of them, and that was, let me see, Sweden and Bangkok or something like that. I can't remember. But I did watch that one. I wanted to watch the American one, but I didn't get a chance to. But I know they won. At least they won was 2-0. That was pretty awesome. I watched that one. Yeah, there was a lot of so many fouls in that, cheese and rice. But I loved how Sweden just said, "This is mine. You ain't getting shit." They had some pretty good damn moves out there. Sweden did. I liked their feet work that they had. It was really pretty awesome. But that one rookie that came in for the other team for the first, he has never played. He got a score for them, on a different. Which one was that I was watching? Oh, I think that might have been, but it was not good. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a blessed one there, everybody. So I was going to get off, and damn, time has already been flying by. It's almost an hour and a half since I've been here. I can't watch them. Yes, cheers, there, itchy finger. Cheers. I'm almost. I got 24 hours now for them to finish up, and I will have super chats, guys. I will finally monetize. Not fully monetized. I'm halfly partnership with YouTube. So yeah, I'm loving that fact that I've worked hard on my stream, and I've gotten people to follow me, and I've gotten the subscribers. Guys, I got almost 2,000 subscribers. I need 83 more subscribers to get to 2K, chat. Well, can you subscribe for the stream? Come on, if you like the positive attitude that you get here in the stream, to where we don't want the bad people in here, we just try to keep that away, guys. It's just really bad when somebody comes in and says these things, and that chases my people away, and I don't like that fact that you're coming in here and disrupting the live that has nothing to do with what we're even talking about. That just makes people leave from my chat. They don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. They leave because the haters, like I said, the haters will be haters. Then they're never going to be anybody better. So Congratulations. Yes, Itchy. Thank you. Well, I still only half. I'm only halfway. I still got 900 and some odd hours of watch hours I still have to do to be fully monetized 100%. Getting people's life together, and you decided to troll this. Yeah, really. Someone talking about sobriety and getting people's life together, you decided to troll them. Yes, most definitely there, Itchy Finger. Cheers, most definitely there, Lisa. She's right now. She was in a nursing home. They were supposed to be watching her, but they didn't. She got up, and knowing she's not strong enough because she really hasn't had any physical therapy, any kind of speech therapy or anything, and she tried to get up out of the bed by herself without anybody being there, and she had a fall at the nursing home. But right now she's in the intensive care unit again, step down intensive care unit. She's still, the breathing ain't getting no better. She's only breathing at 40%. So the trach is breathing most of her life for her. She only get 45% of her heart's only working. So it's every day is a precious day that she's still here with us. But I don't like to see her suffer the way she's been suffering. It's really killed my soul to see my sister this way at 56 years of age and in a nursing home. It's just crazy. I worry about her so much, and then I have to worry about me, taking care of myself. But she's been in a nursing home now for it's been crazy. She's had this stroke back April 12th. She had a bad stroke, and she had a blood clot on her brain, and she suffered a real bad stroke. And then the nicotine bars that she was smoking, it's not good for her. Guys, smoking them nicotine bars is not a good choice to smoke than an alternate of smoking a cigarette. Them vapes are more toxic to you than what you think. Just because your house doesn't smell like smoke, your car doesn't, you don't. You're killing your lungs at the same time to justify that. Don't touch them. They're not worth it, guys. I promise you, it's not worth touching them nicotine bars. Stay away from them. My sister was on a vent, and we all would sit down as a family meeting, and we all agreed that we were going, because she was not doing good, not at all. But the vent kept her going because that's what she was basically breathing on, and she's still breathing on the trach. So it's going to be a while before she gets out of this nursing home, even if she does get out of this nursing home. It's been a very tragic thing with my sister, and I even asked her the day before, because I was down there doing no, it was Friday, so it was 2 days before she was ending up in a hospital. I wanted to come in and see her because Charles had kept on telling me that she's not doing good, but she didn't want no company. I see why she didn't want no company, because I would have called the damn paramedics and had her ass at the hospital and done the right thing for her, instead of her just laying there and suffering at home and getting body sores. And I don't know, it's just that diabetes is really bad for her. No, there's no camera in her room. But I know there is no camera in her room. No, I know there's not. Yeah. So, yeah, she's right now, because the nursing home that she was in, she attended to getting more fluids on her lungs, and also the bed sore that's on her tailbone got infected also. So they're fighting this infection. So hopefully she does not go septic. That's what we're worried about right now, is her going septic, because the medications that they're giving her. Well, thank you there, Fishing. I do appreciate that. Please don't come in here and no, please don't do that. Don't come in here promoting your stream. We don't need that. We're not looking for that, for you to come in here and support your stream. Nobody's in here to support you on your bull crap. You can go to somebody else's platform for that. We're not interested. Thanks for coming in and trying to offer it, but we're not interested. You can keep on moving. We don't need it. We're in good shape. Believe me, you donated. No, I didn't. I didn't donate nothing. So that. All right, catch you later. There, loving fishing. I love fishing. Catch you later. Have a good one. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here again. Here in a couple minutes, I'll be going. Why? What's up there, Nate? Shortly here. Shortly. Yes, Jesus Christ loves each and every one of us. Most definitely, 100% for sure. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. Nothing much. I'm lazy and unemployed. Sound like you need to work on yourself. Yes, Jesus does love us, yeah. You're lazy and unemployed. So sorry to hear that. Maybe you should work on yourself to make yourself a better person. You can do it. I got faith in you. You can clean yourself up. You can have a better behavior for yourself too. You can do it. You can do it. You can do anything you want to as long as you set your mind to it. Guys, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Come on in, double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button for more content. Guys, I need 80 some more subscribers to hit the 2K. Can we get her done? There, chat. Come on, chat. It doesn't cost you anything, chat. I promise you. Not a dime to subscribe and like. And then go in there when you subscribe, push all notifications so you get my lives when they come up and all my content that I put up. So we gotta love one another, guys. We got guys in here. We get guys, like I told you, they always come in. They always come in. It was calm for a little bit, but like I said, they'll be back. Watch, and exactly what's going on. I can see it. It's pathetic. It's very pathetic, my friends. So what's everybody up to? Welcome into the stream. Come on in. Don't be afraid to double tap that screen and hit that subscribe button. Also, go in there when you subscribe and hit all notifications to bring you back into the chat whenever I send a live or if I send any content, guys. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Our stream here is about positive stuff, and we work on our sobriety and mental health. If you have any of those problems and you're really ready to settle down and take that first step of your sobriety, that's what we're here for, to guide you in the right way for your sobriety. If you're feeling suicidal or homicidal, guys, please don't follow your instincts. Please dial 988. It's a national suicide prevention line that can help out everybody with the problems. If you're trying to hurt, if you're in real bad depression and you have to come in on this platform to be a hater, we understand you need work, and hopefully one day you will reconsider and you will reap what you sow. Karma's a mofo, so remember, what you do unto others, it's going to be worse for you. So remember that. Karma's a mofo. It can bite you in the ass at any time. So respect karma, because karma will fuck you up. All right, baby doll. Dun, dun. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. I used to be suicidal, and I'm getting better. There's two more. Make it down the stage. Life. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I love fishing. I thought you were leaving. So what's up there, everybody? Yeah, they're okay. I'm glad to hear that. See, you got beneficial. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. So you finally made that step and you made yourself better. I'm really glad. I'm proud of you. That's what you have to do. You have to work on yourself. Nobody else can do for it. Nobody can say anything different for you. But what your mind and what your thoughts are, That's what you need to work on. Anybody could say, "Oh, you're doing such a great job." You're like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." Just remember that, guys. Remember, karma's a mofo. What you do unto others will come back and bite you in your ass. But it's going to be worse than what you put out. It's going to be worse. So always live a grateful life and be happy. Don't be so hateful. Love one another as we should. That is what God said. We are one nation under God. One nation under God. So what does that say? One nation. So that does not make anybody differently, or I don't care what kind of money you have, what kind of lifestyle you have. It's none of my damn business. I don't care. I can care less what you're talking about if you have no respect, Well, thanks for the haircut. Yes, love thy neighbor as I love yourself, guys. That is so good. That is perfect for everybody to hear. So true. Everybody, read neat and see. You guys will. Most definitely. Well, welcome there. Welcome in, everybody. Car, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, who all here supports the marijuana? Who all supports marijuana here? Who's all that uses marijuana as a drug to, not a drug, but a method for seizures, for cancer, for inflammation? There's so many benefits that doing marijuana edibles. They're so freaking great for your body. It works so much better than any other pill on the market that can help you. Mary Jane is the way to go. I promise you. It cures cancer. I have cancer. I'm hoping it, but I ain't got the right stuff. You have to have the RSOs, because the guy that made the RSOs, he actually had cancer. He cured his own cancer by coming up with the RSOs. That's how he survived. Yes, the RSOs killed that cancer in his body. That's you. No, no, nope, 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 nope. Wait, now I got thing in the film. Yeah. Oh, do I? That's so wonderful you feel that way. It's so wonderful. No, God didn't give you that, I promise you. The devil gave that to you. Yeah. Them things are not even legal in the United States. They're not. They're not legal in the United States. Nobody's supposed to be smoking them vapes. It's against. They were supposed to take flavored vapes away. Menthol. So, some states have already done it. Not all. Enjoy them reaps while you can, because it will come back and bite you in the ass at the end. Because, guys, it's definitely a fact that they are going to make marijuana through the whole places that it is recreational only. I promise you, you're going to lose your rights to carry that gun once you become a patient to get marijuana. That's all states. So y'all need to go sign the federal petition to get marijuana legalized, to make it recreational to the whole United States. Not only that, when we grow that hemp is so good for our ozone. It takes 25% of pollution out the air, growing hemp. And the hemp products are very, very good. And that's why a lot of people in certain places do not support the marijuana bill, because they are going to lose business. And that's why they don't want hemp to be available. There is some states like Kentucky, I do know, they do grow hemp right there in Kentucky. And I know there's other, but not all countries, not all states are doing that, of growing that hemp. But the hemp is so much better product than cotton. It's a much more thicker material for you to clean. And the materials are much better than cotton. And just like you can build a hemp house is the way to go. Yeah, so Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, y'all. You will be found. You will be saved. I promise you. You'll be saved. You just reap what you sow. Remember that. Reap what you sow, what you say upon to others. And you will see that it'll come back and taunt you in some type of way. It will bring you down. So don't think because you're going around saying the hurtful words that you have to say that because you think you're so funny. But you will reap what you sow. I promise you, you will reap. You all have karma knocking at your door and saying, hello, I'm here to destroy your life because you're so hateful to one another. That's not how it's supposed to be. See, guys, it's when damn idiots. I'm sorry, Chad. These people. That's how it is. And you know what? That's just them being an ass clown, making themselves look like they're the dumbest asses in the room. Don't have no common sense. Don't have no respect for themselves. That's why they feel good, because they're having problems at home. So they feel so much better to come online, and that's why they have a YouTube channel. It's not to be monetized. It's not to be how many videos they put up. They don't care about none of that. They are there to just be a troll or a spammer. Most of YouTubers are that way. That's their enjoyment. That's what they do. They go around and put hate on people's streams to get people to leave from their streams because they're sick and tired of hearing what that hateful person has to say. So maybe one day you'll be a man or a woman that has respect for yourself. Maybe one day you will have that respect for yourself. We hope. We hope you do. You will find that inner peace one day. You'll be like, wow, why didn't I do this a long time ago? Why was I so hateful to everybody? I feel so much better now that I got everything off my chest. Now I see why there's so many people that walk around that are happy and pleased with their life because they're working with it. They're doing what they have to do to work with their problems. And that's what you have to do as a person, to be strong, to be an individual that can get through anything in life that you can do. The best thing is to do, never give up. Always push forward. You will get what you want. But you have to have that positive attitude that tells you to keep on pushing. You have to be obedient on yourself. You can't fall to a victim of your triggers to make you be a user again. And that happens to a lot of people with their sobriety. Most definitely. Listen and help each other. Most definitely, Lisa. For sure. What's up, everybody? Come on into the stream. Come on.
I might be a Duncan, but I still pay attention to Chad. That's what these idiots don't realize.
Yeah. They're,
I've timed 3 people out and voted 1.
well, they want me to do it. That's what they wanted. They want that. That's exactly what they wanted. They wanted to be that way. That's it. They were asking for it.
Oh, go figure, the main troll comes in.
I'm not doing too bad there, Chemo. I'm doing, I'm doing the damn thing. I'm getting through. I'm fighting for everything. And I will, I promise you I will. I will not give up. I will not fall under pressure of your words or your hateful ways. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't, I promise you. You can sit here and say what you want, but you will understand sooner or later when you get older and you understand more about life, that it's not a full game. It's like you got to take life seriously because life is very short for you. Be happy. Make good memories every single day. You don't know everything. You may think you do. You do learn something new every single day. Be like, wow, I didn't even think of that.
Can I have one of your empty bags over
there? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Garbage bags.
And that one person in there even thanked me for getting rid of that troll.
Yeah, that was Itchy Finger. He's already left again. He's only come in for a couple minutes, but he might have been texting. Let me see. Let me look down. Let me see. Where's Itchy Finger?
Don't worry about who it is. Just know that I will boot you if you get stupid.
I don't see Itchy Fingers on here. That is a blanket to cut down the brightness in
Now
here.
it says, who is that in the background?
Who is that in the background behind the screen? That's my better half, Care Bear, the miniature mod.
The only mod.
The only mod. That's who's behind the scenes. That's my better half. Her name is Karen. Care Bear, actually, is her stream name. Care Bear. So, yes, they're neat, yes. It says, who is in the background? Oh, okay, cool, yeah. Yeah, that's my only manager mod. She's my manager mod. The only one I had. I've had a couple other ones, but you got to be very careful with mods these days. They don't just go out like you're giving out candy. You got to be cautious of what you do on a stream, who you have on your streams as your manager mods, or mods, period. How their behavior is how the channel's going to be. If you're hating on people, that's how the stream is going to be. They're going to be a bunch of hateful people and have nothing nice to say, not even about themselves. And we pray and hope that we can all be united as one, as life should be, the way God wanted it to be. He wanted to be united. United is the way to go. We're all united as one. Doesn't matter what country we're in, where we live at. We're all united. We should be all united as one nation. He didn't say states, he said nations. So what does that mean? That means a lot. God did not put us on this earth to be hateful or to hate one another. That's not what God wants. God wants us to be there for one another. He wants us to help out one another in time of need. That's the whole purpose of him leaving weed. That's the whole purpose of him leaving that of alcohol. You know, the wine that he turned in. Canada, welcome in, Canada. You're one state away from me. One state away. I've been in Canada. I've been on the Canada side. It was pretty awesome before they shut it down. You had to have a green card to get into Canada. But other than that, it was pretty awesome being on the Canada side and checking out their hotels and their gas and how busy it's up there. Oh my goodness! But it's so freaking beautiful up there, and I love it. It was so beautiful. And the only thing now that Canada does not have, and that's compliments of the person that's running this country because of the tariffs. Canada does not even have American whiskey on their shelves anymore. They're only their own products now they sell. They do not sell United States products whatsoever in Canada. So all them good alcohols, they're not getting them because of the tariffs. They said, we are not paying 100% tariffs. In which I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to pay 100% tariffs either, because that's just like, wow, that's some bad business right there if you ask me. Okay, yeah, I wasn't too far from that part, most definitely. It's a beautiful country. I love it. The bridges are freaking awesome in Canada. It's just like, wow, they're pretty awesome, some of the bridges in Canada. It was pretty awesome when I was there. I loved it. It was a great place. Very much so. It was a great place. I loved it. And at that time, American money was more than their money. And now Canada's money's worth more than our money. So it could reverse. So Canada's making more money on their, and our dollar bill is just falling apart 100%. So much business now because the consumers have to pay for that stuff. That's who pays the tariffs, is the consumer. How is that fair that you have to pay for the products to come into the United States? Yeah, Harbor Freight and Lebanon. Yeah, it's beautiful. I loved it up there. But the only thing is, it's basically Canada version of Ace Harbor. Yeah. Never heard of it. I never heard of that. Never ever heard of that. We also have, okay. What is that? What is that considered as? The hunter. What is that? Go hunter. What is that about? What is that about? Cheers, everybody. I don't know if I'm allowed to smoke on stream or not, but I see other YouTubers doing. Okay, hardware stores and mechanics stores. Okay, cheers. Yes, most definitely. Back. Yeah, my mom was a truck driver. I went up in a truck tedder when she was a truck driver. Boy, you come into customs when you go up into Canada. Boy, they're searching to see what kind of cigarettes you have, how many packs you have, or if you're taking any kind of products out of Canada that the United States don't sell. I believe you can. I follow you if you don't smoke on here. Okay. Got you there, Lisa. Yeah, babe, can I have a cigarette, please? I gotta go get smokes when I'm done here. I only got 9 minutes and I'm out of here. That'll be 2 hours. That other hour that I said I was getting, that hour went freaking quick, guys. Holy shit, did it go quick? It's like, what? The truck? Dr. Pepper? I used to like the Dr. Pepper Zero, but I can't. It hurts my stomach. It bloats me so bad. Any kind of dark pop, it makes me bloat. So I've been drinking Diet Mountain Dew, and that has not seemed to be bothering me. So I'm glad about that. Dr. Pepper, I used to drink Dr. Pepper. With my kids' mom, she's a Dr. Pepper fanatic. And yeah, my kids' mom, she's definitely addicted to Dr. Pepper. Pepperaholics, yeah. Do you know Dr. Pepper? It used to be uh, made out of. They filtered it through pig intestines. Look it up. Yeah, that's how it was made, through pig intestines. Off the grid homestead. He's all does all that all day. Okay. Yeah, I learned how the person that invented Dr. Pepper, and it was like, what a truck are we drinking? Are you kidding me? Like, you look at it, it's like, really, I've been drinking that product. Didn't even know that shit. You look all that stuff up on Facebook, it will definitely tell you how Dr. Pepper was made and how Coke used to be made. Coke, how they got addicted to people was putting Coke in it. But they couldn't sell it anymore. Put Coke in their Coke. But that what's made it people addicted to Coke because they put the real Coke in the Coke to get you addicted to that product. Yes, Coke was a drug addicted. Yes, it was used. Yes, but you're absolutely correct. That's what I was just saying. Most definitely. Okay, gotcha. That's pretty awesome. Gotta go do. Oh. So, how's everybody doing on this fine afternoon? It's almost afternoon time. It's actually almost yeah, it is almost afternoon time. What time is it? Oh yeah, it is. It is afternoon time. It's 3 minutes after 12, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes after 12. But they still say I have 6 minutes for my 2 hours, so I'll let that run out. You know, I don't do that. Someone who is into them now is thinking. Because, bye, man. Jesus loves you and have a blessed day. Same to you there. Right back at you there. I love you. I love fishing. Right back at you. Thank you. Yeah, you could just a couple you can look into. Yes. For me, it's 11:03. Yeah, we're here at 12:03 here in Pennsylvania. Yeah, Pennsylvania. We're at 10, almost, a little bit after 10 o'clock, well, 12 after. Yeah, we're after midnight, after afternoon time. Oh, I'm in Texas. Wonderful. My mama used to live in Texas. That's where she passed away, and my brother passed away. I love Texas. It was pretty awesome. I went to Lake Texoma up there. That was pretty awesome, Lake Texoma. They had the camps up in there. That people would go in there and camp and have picnics and drink and do drugs, and it was just like a big community. Everybody shared with one another. But of course, the cops shut that all down. But it was pretty awesome where on Lake Texoma, there was a rock that you could walk out onto for so far out, and you don't fall into the water. It's like, wow, I can't believe that this rock is this long. My son was born in Texas. Fish here all the time, yes. I love Lake Texoma. That's what my sister named her dog. A little Skipper Key. Skipper Keys. You know about the Skipper Keys down there south in New York. I'm in Texas. The Skipper Keys, the little black bastards. Them things are fishes, them Skipper Keys. They're worse than a freaking Chihuahua. Them Skipper Keys. But they're pretty awesome little dogs, though. They are, but they got very bad rap on them for something. They just like the freaking Chihuahua. Yeah. Skipper Keys. They're pretty awesome dogs. Okay, good shit. Fishing. That's I don't really. I need to go get mine. One day I'll go out and get my license for this year. Me and Karen will. Sooner or later, we will. My brother, I miss him so much. He bought a Mustang car, and he restored that whole car himself. And he had autism, Asperger's, onset Asperger's. And yeah, my brother, I miss him so much. He died of had internal bleeding, and they thought they were fixed it, and they didn't, and he passed away from it at the age of 32. Yeah, 32 he was when he passed away. All right, there. I love fishing. We'll talk at you later. Have yourself a good one. Sending positive vibes to you and your family. Hope everything is well. Finish out the rest of your day in a good way. Thanks for coming in and supporting the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. No, Joseph. No, 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 Joseph. I don't. Nope. Nope.
No caps, dude.
No, and I don't live there. No, I sure don't. Sure don't live there. Yes, Jesus loves each and every one of us. Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. God sent out his only son to be crucified, and other people say that he's been sent out to get the word. Jesus did. So yeah, he's going out to be crucified for our sins. He knew we were going to be sinners, so that's why he crucified himself and hung on that cross. And when he said they put that crown of thorns on his head and nailed him upon that cross. And when he was up there and he was thirsty with all the lacerations, they were giving him vinegar to drink in sponges. Can you imagine how that much that would burn from all the lacerations that he had on his body? Most definitely. Well, guys, we got a minute left, just about a minute and 20 seconds. There's my favorite number I like to play, 222. Trip twos. I love playing that number, trip twos. It don't come all the time. It doesn't come out all the time, trip twos. Or 223 it does, and 224 comes out a lot though. Especially in where I live at. Yep. Yep. Well, guys, I will be back on the live again this evening at 4 o'clock my time. I live in Pennsylvania, Central Time. So I hope everybody has a blessed one. And I do love each and every one of you for supporting the stream. Thank you so much for it. I do appreciate it. Have a great day, everybody. And remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. He is there to help you get through the days. Just ask for that help and you will receive. Just be confident. And when you're confident, you can get anything done that you want to as long as you stick your mind to it and say, I got this. This is mine. So go on out there, guys. Make it yours. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Never use his name in vain. Always say cheese and rice. Peace, y'all.